Welcome back in the next session of the medical negligence. In this session, we are going to discuss criminal negligence. Okay, so basically, this criminal negligence is a very serious type of the negligence. In many cases, the patient will die due to the negligence of the doctors. So we take some example of this criminal negligence. So you having a clear cut an imaginary concept about this topics. So we start with normally death से ज़्यादा क्या हो सकता है. So one of the example of this criminal negligence is the death of the patients. What are the other examples of the criminal negligence? One is obviously death. The other is amputation of the wrong legs. For example, if any patient having a tumor in the right legs and we are going to amputate his left legs, then definitely it is a very serious types of injury, or it is a crime, not injury. So amputation of the wrong leg is also a severe crime, and so it is considered under the criminal negligence. Other examples like removal of wrong organs. If patient having any infection or disease in heart and we are going to remove his kidney, then definitely it is a severe crimes. Sometimes what happen, a patient are admitted in the hospitals and doctor going to remove his organ and sold to some other company or the hospital. So definitely it is also a very serious crime. So it keeps under the medical negligence. The other examples are removal of any instrument inside the body of the patient. These are common negligence that's seen in most of the medical professions. Doctors and patient going for a surgery, and during surgery due to the negligence, the doctor kept his instrument inside the body. So these are very serious crimes. So they consider under the criminal negligence. So what happens if any doctor are accused in case of the criminal negligence? So definitely patient having a right to file FIR against those doctor. So where doctor go to file the FIR, doctor, sorry, not a doctor, where patient goes to file FIR against the doctor, definitely it is a criminal negligence. Then the patient goes to the police station and file FIR against the doctors. So these are the first point, that is where the case is filed. The case is filed in the police station. Now after what happens, if case is filed in the police station, then someone sent to the doctor कि you having a तारीख के आज आपको यहाँ पर आना है. They are separate topics we discuss about in the next session. Here we are confined only for the criminal negligence. So one of the point is that where the case is filed, the patient filed the case in police station. The other thing is the litigation between the case are between whom. Now which are the two parties in criminal negligence? So whenever there is a criminal negligence or any criminal crimes, so it is, since it is a very severe crime, so one party is always the states and other party is the accused. So here accused is the doctor, so definitely one party is the doctor and the other party is a states. So after litigation, offense types means it is a specific offense. A specific offense means doctor no a doctor specifically violates the rule of the medical ethics, because amputation of the wrong legs, going for criminal abortions, and removal of organ, definitely they are a very severe crime. So they clearly violate the rule of the medical ethics. So it considered under a very specific types of offense where doctors are clearly violate the law of the medical ethics. Now after offense types we go for the damage. Obviously there is gross damage, because removal of organ, death of the person, what are more severe than it. So damage is very severe types. Negligence means obviously gross negligence. evidence. Let's see. Here you blame doctor as a very seriously. So if you blame doctor as a very seriously, then definitely the prosecution lawyer, they must have to prove that medical negligence is happened by the doctor beyond the limits, beyond the reasonable doubts. There is no any doubts between what not a doubts. Definitely what I'm telling to you. Here what happens? Here the patient, I mean plaintiffs, they file case against the doctor, which is a very prestigious personality in our societies. So when you file any case, a very prestigious society in your communities, then you or your prosecution lawyer, they definitely prove his crime, that this crime is happening or this negligence is happening only due to the doctor negligence. If there is some any other reason behind it, then it is not considered as a negligence or a crime, and there is no any punishment given to the doctor. So here this evidence must have to be proven beyond the reasonable doubt. There is no any reasonable doubt in in judge that is this negligence is done or not. Definitely the lawyer must have to prove his negligence beyond stage what reasonable doubts. So after evidence defense, here normally what happens, if any patient come to the clinic or hospital going for the surgery, we take informed consents. So we a doctor consider that this informed consider in favor of him, but in case of this criminal negligence, this informed consents or the contributory negligence, they are not a very good defense in case of the criminal negligence. So after defense we go for the punishment is maximum for 2 years of the imprisonment, maximum 2 साल का जेल हो सकता है इनको, trial by criminal court. So this is all about the criminal negligence. In next video we discuss the civil negligence. Okay, thank you.